Hey guys, so I am starting something new. I think what I want to do is document myself stepping on the scale once a month. Like, that's when I'm weighing in. I'm doing my weigh-ins once a month. But I think I just want to film myself doing that every month and then not post any of that footage for a year just to see. I don't know if it will keep me motivated or not. Maybe this footage will never see the light of day, but I feel like it's gonna be a good start. So I'm gonna do it. Here we go. First weigh-in, October 2nd. Hey guys! So I am really hoping that this is the first clip you guys see of my fitness transformation. Okay. So I'm very excited and very nervous. I cannot tell you how many times I have started doing this and how many times I have started over, and I really want this to be the last time that I have to do this because it has been so hard, and I don't feel good right now. I feel physically disgusted with myself and the way that I have been eating. As far as like working out and fitness goes, I finally feel like I have that on lock. It is August 19th, 2018, and when September 7th hits, so like 3 weeks, in 3 weeks, I will have been working out and doing kickboxing for an entire year, consistently every single week, barring sickness. I think I got sick twice this year and missed like a full week. Regardless, another anniversary that will be occurring almost exactly at the same time that I hit 1 year of working out and doing kickboxing, I will have hit my 200th workout with them. They keep track every time you come in, and they award you every 100 workouts. So I'm sure you guys have seen in a vlog or something, I have the one that says 100 workouts, and I am going to hit my 200th workout simultaneously with my year anniversary. So 200 days out of 365 days is pretty good, at least in my opinion. Anyway, the main point of this is that I have been working out for a year and I am very strong, I am in shape, but I eat like a trash panda. It's gross. I eat so much all the time. Thank God I've been working out because I don't know where I'd be if that was not also occurring. But I've always known I need to get a better handle on my nutrition. And it's been a very tough journey because I am probably one of the most picky adults in the world. It's so sucky, and I would give anything to like all the foods out there. It would be my dream to just be able to eat food, because then there wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't be a situation of me trying to force myself to eat healthy food when it's so gross. So whilst this working out year has been occurring, I have been trying my hardest to eat vegetables because thus far in my life, I have liked corn and green beans, and I will eat broccoli if it's in broccoli cheddar soup, which obviously negates the health of broccoli because it's swimming in cheddar and cream. So that is kind of where I'm at with vegetables, which isn't very far. So thank God for Matt, because he has been helping me through this whole thing. He has volunteered his services to do meal prep for me. He's also kind of starting a health journey of his own. He's always just been so thin, like he can eat whatever he wants and just stay stick skinny, which is extra frustrating for me, but that's besides the point. He's doing meal prep for himself, so he said he would help me do mine. So we officially started today. We did like 3 hours worth of meal prep. I still have to go back out there and do some more, but it's really nice to have somebody to do this with. It really, really is. It's like a huge, huge help. Along with that, the other huge help I have is my trainer, Caroline. She actually is my roommate. She trains me at the gym and now she lives with me. So honestly, if I can't make it work now, I'm never going to be able to. I live with my trainer. So she actually just took all of my before pictures, aka my right now pictures, and took all my measurements. So where did I put them? Let me go find those and then we will go over my measurements so we know everything that's going on right now. Okay, so I have my measurements. I will list them as I go through so you'll see them. You know? Okay, so we started with my chest measurement, which is underneath, right here. This is your chest? Yeah, because it's smaller. Okay, so my chest is 32.5 inches. My bust is 37 3/4. My waist is 34.5. My hips are 39. My biceps are 10.5. She measured both and they're exactly the same. My thighs, let's see, my right thigh is 21 3/4 and my left is 21.5. So a smidge different, but that's where we're at. That's where we're starting. I think as far as goals go, I really, really, really want to see my waist and my thighs go down. I mean, obviously it's going to come off everywhere, but if I could make those chubby love handles go away, that would be fantastic. Anyway, I have never been able to get both sides of the coin in order at the same time. Like, I have been able to be nutritionally sound. I don't want to say on a diet, but it feels like it to me most of the time. I have done all manner of dieting, and I think the most successful one I did were Chris and Heidi Powell's, the, what are they called? Carb cycling. I did that for months and months and months. I think it was like 3 or 4 months that I did it, and I lost tons of weight doing that. However, again, with the picky thing, it was a real struggle on low carb days. Anyway, we're not doing that this time. We're just eating healthy foods every day, structured eating. We are just going on a better eating journey. So I'm sure I will share some of my meals as I go along. What else do you guys need to know? Oh, also, my trainer, Caroline, she took my weight, but I asked to not see it because I'm like not mentally in a good place to see that number. It would really destroy me and my confidence. So, I don't know what my weight is right now. I'm sure if I'm posting this video, I will know and I'll post it, because I'll have the after. And I will never be back here again. That is the goal. But, yeah, for my own mental health, she wrote it down. I didn't see it. And that is what's good for me, because originally I didn't even want to weigh myself. I wasn't planning on it, but then we decided she would look at it and then I wouldn't. So she has that in her phone for later. I told her that she could tell me when I enter the 120s. I'll be okay when I find out that I've entered the 120s. So that is when I will personally start keeping track of things. And honestly, it's not, I know everybody always says it's not a weight thing. It really, honest to God, isn't. If I could have a 6-pack and be 140 pounds, I would be down with that. I think for my height and my frame, being in the 120s is a reasonable expectation. So anyway, I'm just honestly ready to get started, but I guarantee the first 3 weeks, I'm hoping it only takes 2 weeks, but I've done this before when I haven't been in such a bad place, and it took at least 3 weeks to get a good pattern and not feel miserable anymore. So this first week is going to be tragically difficult, and if I remember correctly, week 2 isn't great either. So either way, I just want to get through this beginning part where I feel horrible and I'm going through all the withdrawals of all the sugar and all the crap that is leaving my body. I just want to get in shape. Alright guys, well, I'll probably film tomorrow when I start, because it'll be exciting and it'll be new, and I guarantee halfway through the day I'm gonna start having like sugar headaches and horrible crashes, and I will need somebody to talk to get me through this first section of it. Let's do it. Okay guys, it is the morning. It is time to start my diet, and I will show you what I've got going on. Okay, so here's breakfast. I've got an orange all chopped up, half an avocado, 2 pieces of bacon. It looks like 4, but I just broke them in half. And then, I forgot to tell you last night, but I'm allergic to eggs. But I've been doing this thing where I eat a bite of eggs every day. It's my fake version of immunotherapy because I can't afford to go get immunotherapized. Anyway, probably not safe, but I really would like to be able to eat eggs again, so this is my version of working towards that. Anyway, since I can't have eggs, I'm having a protein shake instead. Hello everybody. Okay, so I have not pulled all the footage for everything that I have for this video yet, so I don't really know where the last thing was that I was talking about, but I do know that I started this whole thing in August, the end of August. So end of August, beginning of September, something like that. I started it then, and we are now in January. And I have not made much progress, honestly not any, and it's frustrating, but I have a new mindset and I have a new drive, and it's basically get your shit in gear and get going. So I have been trying it the slow way. I've been trying to lose weight and get in shape and do it gently and do it by making small changes in my life, and it worked a little bit, but I'm just tired of waiting, and it's time for me to suck it up and just start eating the right things, whether I like it or not, which means chicken and vegetables every day, no sugar every day until I have the body that I want, because I don't see any other way of doing this, because I have no self-control. I can't have a little bit of sugar. It doesn't work like that in my brain. I get a little bit of it, and I just take all of it and eat all of it, and then it's all gone to hell. I mean, I go to the gym. God, I feel like I'm on a rant. I kind of am. I go to the gym 5 times a week for like an hour each time. I'm burning somewhere between 700 to 900 calories every time I go. There is no reason that I shouldn't be making progress. I'm just so exhausted. But anyway, main point is I wanted to get everyone up to date on the situation. So I will log, I weighed in when I got back from Christmas in Iowa. When I left, I was 135 pounds, or 135 point something, which was progress, a decent progress for me. But I came home and I weighed 138.5 pounds. So I gained 3 pounds when I was home, which isn't a ton, but it's still frustrating when I have to scrape for every minuscule bit of pound that I can get. So long story short, I'm completely eating like the perfect ideal human for at least 6 weeks. I want to see a dramatic transformation in 6 weeks. I'm going to bust my ass is what I'm saying. And then hopefully when I have attained the desired body change, then I can slowly, and this is the part that I've never been able to get to, I can do this with my weight. I'm like a professional at that, but what I can't do is get down here and maintain. So I would love to see and taste what that feels like to be able to drop weight and then maintain, because I'm never going to be a perfect eater. I can't live my life like that. I can live my life like that for a short amount of time. That I can do. But I need to find the balance to where I lose the weight and then I can like slowly start incorporating, you know, oh, I get a little, you know, little piece of candy here, a little piece of candy there, maybe a little pop here, but I can't go crazy. So that's what's going on. Good morning, guys. So it is the next day after I kind of gave you the overview of the plan. Anyway, I wanted to show you what I've been eating. So basically what I'm doing is eating the exact same thing every day for at least a week, because I do meal prep, so it's just like breakfast is the same, lunch is the same, dinner's the same, so it's really easy. With the exception of on the days that I work out, I do a protein shake. So let me show you what I've got going on. Okay, so for breakfast, I have yogurt and berries. It's 2/3 of a cup of these mixed berries and then just plain ass Greek yogurt. I'm not even kidding you, it's disgusting. It's just like from Costco, just some regular, oh my god, squeaky fridge, Greek yogurt, plain, just not great. Anyway, so that's my breakfast. I'm thinking I'm gonna be adding something like oatmeal or something like that, because this isn't enough. I've noticed that I get really hungry before lunch. But for right now, I'm going to have that. Oh, I also forgot. I put a little granola in there. It's not the best. It's just some regular granola. I guarantee it has sugar in it. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's this big bag back here. Anyway, I'm just trying to finish that. But I put some granola in there, and the raisins really make it taste a lot better. Anyway, so that's breakfast, and then I just came back from the gym, and I'm going on a hike soon, so protein shake is being made. I'll show you what I use. So I use half of a scoop of this isogenic stuff. This stuff is kind of expensive, but it's all made with good stuff. I actually had someone give this to me for free. That's the only reason I have it. But what I usually get is from Costco. I get one of these big Combat protein powders. So I do half scoop of this, half scoop of that. And what else? Oh, I just ran out of PB2. So I'm just doing it plain today. But I also have my probiotics that I'm going to throw in there. I don't know if I've talked to you guys about my whole prebiotic, probiotic shenanigans I've been messing with, but anyway, I'm gonna put a scoop of this in there too. Oh my god, I forgot my apple cider vinegar shot. Yeehaw! Take a shot of this before I eat every meal, or trying. For the past 2 days, I've done it twice. So I think the first day I did breakfast and lunch, and then yesterday I did lunch and dinner. Something like that. Anyway. Yummy. Anyway, that's kind of what we have going on this morning, so I will update you when lunch comes. Alrighty guys, so I owe you an update. It is the next day. Yesterday I said I was going to show you my lunch and my dinner, but I totally forgot. So we are now on day 4 of this extravaganza, and I have something in my eye. Don't mind me. Anyway, so, it's late in the night. I'm done eating for the day, but I figured I would, since I keep forgetting, I would just take the time to show you what I've been eating for lunch. So, you guys saw breakfast. I kind of spelled that one out, and then, let me see here. This has been my lunch. Okay, so this is a new one, but so I do 4 ounces of chicken, and then I do what is it? It's 3 ounces of broccoli and 133 grams of sweet potatoes. I just do that because that's the serving size measurement, so it's easy for me because I have a food scale, so I just plop it on there and throw it in till it weighs the right amount. Anyway, what's actually in this one, it looks a little bit different because it has a few other vegetables in it, like whatever these are, but I just had to make some more food because it was my midweek meal prep time. Anyway, so I had this bag of like mixed frozen vegetables in my freezer, and I wanted to try and cook them like I've been cooking my other vegetables because I found this freaking delicious way to do it. Who was I watching? I was binge watching some new channel that I found. I'll link her below, but she does all these like health challenge videos. Anyway, in one of her videos, she was talking about how she does her vegetables and how she broils them first for 10 minutes and then switches it down to 350 and bakes them for another 10 minutes. And so I was like, oh, that looks interesting because it makes them soft on the inside and crunchy on the outside. I was like, okay, I'll try that. Oh my goodness, so good. I will never cook vegetables any other way now. So I'm 100% sold on that technique. Anyway, that's how I've been doing my vegetables, and I think I got off track a little. Anyway, I wanted to use up the rest of my frozen vegetables because what I've been liking is to get just this giant bag of fresh broccoli at Costco. They cook up a little bit better than the frozen stuff, but anyway, I just wanted to use up the last of my frozen stuff. So that's what my lunch is, and I've been struggling finishing my meals because it's so much food. Like, I don't know if you can see that compared to my head, but like, that's a lot of food. Ooh. And especially with food that's so filling, like vegetables and protein, stuff like that. I'm not used to eating well, so this food takes up a lot of space, but it's really, really good. Oh, and then also for lunch, I have a kombucha. I actually ended up having mine tonight for dinner because I forgot at lunch, but I typically like to have these at lunch. This is just what Costco had. I don't even really know if it's good. What's in this one? It's Clear Mind. Ingredients: brewed tea, which is filtered water, organic green tea, organic rosemary, peppermint, sage, dandelion root, cane sugar, live kombucha culture. Okay, so it's not like bad. It has some sugar in it though. Dang it. I didn't know. Anyway, I have 2 more of those, but I'll probably... They're just a lot cheaper than buying them individually at the store because they're like $4 a piece. And I like kombucha, but I don't want to spend $4 on each. And those end up being like $2 a piece. Decisions. Anyway, on to dinner. So what I've been having for dinner is, I don't have one of those prepped out, but I will explain. So this is just chicken, but another 4 ounces of chicken. Side note, I just prepped a bunch of chicken. I just baked it this time. Usually I cook it on the stove, but I decided to bake it this time. And I'm interested to see if I like that better or not. We'll find out. Anyway, so 4 ounces of chicken, and then I do a cup of my rice and beans mixture, which I will link that video below as well because I did a whole video on me cooking my rice and beans because I found this freaking amazing recipe. Oh my god, it's so good. And they're like a little bit spicy too. Love it. So I do that with rice and beans, and then another, what did I say for broccoli? 3 ounces of broccoli. Yes. So that is dinner. And then, also I save my dessert for after dinner, which is an apple. So I have an apple after dinner too. Because I have this thing where I really, really need to have something sweet after I'm done eating. So, an apple is what I'm using right now. Anyway, that is my food intake for the day, I've been kind of going back and forth with how I want to do my eating, because you can mess with the time of when you eat and get better results. So I've been trying to decide, and I've not been doing this consistently, it's only been 4 days, but I'm trying to decide if I want to do intermittent fasting or if I want to do like eat and then have a 5-hour break, eat, 5-hour break, and then eat again, because the 5-hour break allows you to get into the fat burning mode or whatnot. Anyway, so I've been trying to decide what I want to do with that, and I think that I kind of prefer the fasting, because you get done eating at like the latest 6:30, and then you don't eat again until like noonish, which I think I like better, but I think I'm going to do it for a shorter time period. Let me see. If I stop eating at 6, okay, so yeah, I'd be able to eat at 11. There's some 18 to 6 method where you eat in a 6-hour window, and that's all you get. Like, you get a 6-hour window from, like, what did I say? Noon to 6 is when you eat, and then the rest you're not eating. And it's really not that hard, and I think it might work pretty well for me, but I just got to decide which one I want to do, because I keep switching and changing my mind. So anyway, I'm just jabbering on now, so... Ooh, I also have to show you guys something else. My chart. Okay, so this is my motivation chart. Oh my god, I can cross off Thursday, because it is Thursday, and I did the thing. I did all my eating for the day. Yeah. Okay, we are 4 days in. 4 days of perfect eating. Look at me. I'm a dang professional. Anyway, so I want to do this 6-week body transformation thing. I don't know why I chose 6 weeks. I just feel like I've watched so many transformation videos that are 6 weeks, so we're gonna see what happens. Anyway, this is obviously only a 5-week calendar, but I'll fill this out and then I'll have one extra week after. But I have my little motivational sayings over here. Do it like you mean it. Do you want a treat or a 6-pack? Oh, and then Caroline, my roommate / trainer, wrote happy camper on my last day of week 6. Anyway, that is my chart. Oh. I believe I'm going to end this video here, because I feel like I have a fair amount of footage. I really got to look through my old footage, because I've been trying to get fit for so long, and I've been making this video since August, so I'll pull it all together and see, but I'm just going to assume this is the end for now, and we will make an updated video each week or something like that, just for me staying on track. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye!